I think there is clearly a divergence between what the stock market is saying and the bond market is saying. And in terms of looking for economic slowdown, looking at the recession prospects, the bond market has been a much better predictor historically. And that was the case in 2007. And I think what they're saying now, Tyler, is that the 2 to 10 spread is just about 15 basis points. We are down. Very many parts of the yield curve have inverted. So these are danger signals.
You say that one way or another, Powell just capitulated. Not to put it too crassly, but who or what got to him?
I think two things got to him. The suspicion is once that he had too many criticisms from President Trump and he had to change. That is, I think, the risk to the investors that the Fed's independence is on the line. The second, the near-term feature, Tyler, is the fact that between December 19th, when he was relatively hawkish, and his decision last Friday to go relatively dovish, what happened was a big change in the market, that the market is yanking the Fed's chain, and that is equally troublesome.
Sri, in the past, you have been an accurate predictor of where rates would be, and you have stuck by your notion that rates would remain lower for longer, and they have actually. Goldman Sachs today is saying that they believe that for this cycle, the 10-year yield has peaked. And I'm wondering where you see rates on the 10-year, and you mentioned the yield curve. If that is destined, if Goldman is right, if it is destined to invert, given the tightening that Powell is signaling.
Great questions, Melissa. My expectation is that sometime during this year, I'll give myself the rest of this year for the forecast to come true, is that you are looking for the 10-year yield to be below 250. I've always said it is going to go down significantly. And in terms of the 2 to 10 spread, the spread which is earlier this morning around 15, 16 basis points to actually invert and go negative, which means that we are talking about a recession, if not by the end of this year, by the middle of 2020 to begin.